Episode of playing a video game. Imagine that. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be trying to do a challenge run of sorts. I don't know if this is going to be possible or if this is going to even be challenging, but I'm going to try to beat Castlevania Aria of Sorrow with just the gun weapons. So if you don't know, there's like meme gun weapons in this game. Like there's like a pistol and like a better pistol and like a rifle in this game. So I had to download a save that was a complete save so I could go into hard mode, and I'm also having to use a cheat code to unlock all the weapons early, and then I'm gonna have to sell everything later to declutter my inventory. So it was the only way I could really figure out how to do this and like have the gun for the whole game. So I'm gonna just be dead. Yo, what's up, Harms? I'm dead. I'll just be a skull. Okay, so the year is 2035. I'm dead. This is the USA America edition of the game, gun only. We don't care about the story. The real story is we're strapped. Sugma Cruise, indeed. What's up, Harms? How you doing? I'm going to. So I don't know how challenging this is gonna be. I also forgot to run an ad. I should run the beginning ad. I don't know how challenging this is gonna be. She sorrow until my dawn. Oh my god. She sorrow on my altar till I. What? She sorrow on my altar till I night. What the? Okay. So I don't know if I'm gonna allow myself to use any like sub weapons and stuff. It feels like it'll like defeat the point, but I think I can use maybe if I can I'll use like military style, like I think there's a grenade in this game. I may have misread the title. Alright, so we have every weapon in the game right now, just saying. So I'm gonna sell all these later so we don't get, you know, mixed up. I'm gonna start with the handgun. Here's our weapons. We have a handgun, a silver gun that we get later, and there's like a cool rifle that you can get for you have to beat boss rush mode in a certain time, which I don't know if that'll be possible without using stuff. I'm thinking about using like the soldier outfits. I don't know if I want to limit myself just to soldier stuff. That seems kind of stupid, to be honest. But we'll see how difficult this challenge is. We're playing on hard mode, by the way. And I'm not going to use any. I'm going to have to keep track of what things I actually pick up, so I don't end up using, you know, the wrong things that I don't want to use anything that I got besides the weapon. And I'll be able to tell because I'll have duplicates of stuff. Anyway, I am now playing as Soma Cruz. I'm strapped and I'm ready to go. Go, set forth. Both you and your life are, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Our life is at stake, but all I know is shoot. So, we're blapping people. The thing about the gun in this game, the gun has like unlimited range pretty much. Oh my god, my hands are already gonna like die. So the gun has unlimited range, I believe. I think a hit scan kind of thing, and it doesn't really do good damage. Ooh, armor. I don't know what that was. It was like cloth armor or something. I'm gonna swap into lurk mode because I don't want my funny robot dude to die in D&D campaigns. Good luck. Alright, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, good luck with your D&D, and I will be out here blasting zombies. I don't know if I get more damage on the gun. See, that's gonna be very important. Why has he got a gun? This is the USA exclusive edition. This was only released in America. The gun-centric version. New setup, you look very professional. It's a combination of, yeah, I'm in a new place, so it is kind of a new setup, but I also, like, put a shirt on, and, like, didn't put stuff in my hair, because I didn't want gunk. I've been using, like, this coconut stuff, and I didn't want gunk all over my headphones, but I took a shower before streaming, so I didn't just like wake up and just be like, ugh, time to stream. I think that's probably part of it. It's like you're gonna read the stock news to me. All the stocks are down. All the stocks are down. Gun. Gun is only answer right now. So, I don't know if I'm gonna lose horribly. Ooh, I accidentally threw a spear. I didn't want to do that. Skinny Peter Griffin. What does that mean? Thank you? Question mark? Cape? Alright. So, again, if you weren't here, I have every item right now. I'm gonna sell them all. That's the vibe. It's me, Skinny Peter Griffin from Fortnite. Shoot the skeletons to survive. So, I don't know, for those of you who don't know this game, the gun, there's like 3 gun weapons in this game, and they're like all joke weapons. And I kind of always wanted to play the game with the gun. And I was like, you know what, it would be cool to do a full playthrough just with the gun. And I'm sure people have done this. Oh no. Oh no, the armor, these armored enemies have a billion resistance to gun, apparently. I'm just gonna blap them up. I don't know what a boss fight is gonna look like in this game, to be honest, with the gun. But at least I can, like, outrange him. This is my first hurdle. It's just a standard enemy. Alright, I did no research into this and into the feasibility of this run at all. I don't know. I never knew. Wild. Yeah, so there's a regular pistol in this game, and then there's a silver pistol, and then there's a laser gun thing that you get for beating boss rush on like a high, in a fast time. Now, the other game, Dawn of Sorrow, also has a joke weapon, like has like an RPG, like has a rocket launcher. Similar vibes. Wow, I'm doing no damage. This is not good. Maybe if I gotta get close. Up close and personal. Actually, it does not matter at all. It's like worse than using my fist. It's just the gun. It's so bad. The holy right to bear arms, indeed. I'm thinking... Alright, hear me out. I'm thinking it's okay for me to use anything gun-related or military-related. So if I get a grenade... I believe there's a grenade soul. And I'm also going to use, like, passive souls. So I'm going to try to use gun-related things. And also, why did I do that? Now I have to refight this guy. I'm gonna try to use gun-related things and also, any kind of passive or whatever, I think is fine. Utility and passive stuff. I think for direct damage, I want to try to use guns as much as possible. Guns and maybe that grenade. We'll have to see. Only do, yeah, freedom damage. We're using freedom multiplier. These guys are strong against freedom. Cabbage, what have you been up to? How have you been? Okay, if we are a god, we're gonna get, if we get the creaking, so the creaking skull can drop, has a rare chance of dropping a really cool soul that lets you use its creaking skull arm as a weapon, or not a weapon, but it's a soul. It's like a giant arm. Just getting by. A bunch of deadlines coming up. Nice. Got a lot of projects going on. I mean, we got a lot of spare time to talk. We're doing 1 damage a second with this boss right now. It's gonna take a hot minute. I cannot wait to get the better pistol. It's not even that much better. Both pistol upgrades are not much better, to be honest. Okay, let's roll. This is gonna be a rough playthrough. You got any fun projects, or is it just all work stuff? Oh my god, I'm just blapping the skeleton. He's just doing a little jig. I think I've got him in a stun lock now where he's like not gonna do anything. How much? Now would be a good time to look up how much HP this guy has. College stuff, nothing happy about. Yeah, college is tough. It's busy, but like, you know, once you get it done, it doesn't really matter in a way. Just do your best, you know? Try not to stress too much about it. Which is easy to say when you're not stressing about stuff like that, but, you know, you'll get through it. Bam, bam. Just like we get through, this is a motivational stream, just like we got through that ridiculously long boss fight of doing 1 damage, you too will get through your assignment. Let me just blap these bats with the gat. as the kids say. Alright, so Peeping Eye right here has a rare chance of dropping a really cool soul. This soul, if it drops the soul 1, this is the blessed run. If we get the soul first try on the Peeping Eye, this is a blessed run. So its soul lets you see any breakable wall spots. That's why it's introduced near the breakable wall over here. Okay. We did not get it first try, which is like very much not unlikely. Or it's very unlikely we would get it first try, but it would have been cool. We did get the bat soul, ow. But supersonic waves I would not consider to be gun related. Peeping Eye, come on. I will say I'm using I have like an auto fire kind of thing right now. So normally I would have to manually click every time I want to fire. I also have a button that lets me like auto fire, so it can also like auto jump too, but I'm not going to use the auto jump. It's just manually, it's just set up like that. I think the auto fire seems fair because I don't have to spam the button over and over again. It doesn't make it faster, so it's fine. Could you explain supersonic waves as a military grade tinnitus or tinnitus? I think you could say like it's supersonic waves could be like a sonar kind of deal, something like that. So I could see how you could convince yourself in that way, but I don't think for my purposes I'm gonna count that. It looks like we are doing more damage, so leveling might actually help our GAT strat. We're gonna have to fight like death, which is actually hard in hard mode. Again, we're playing on hard mode, which is a little bit harder than regular mode. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so, yeah, we're allowed to use utility. I'm thinking, because there's a thing way later in the game called the Black Panther soul, and it lets you, like, run through enemies and, like, murder them really fast. I think that's probably going to be fine, too, because it really will just kill trash mobs. It's not really going to be useful for bosses or anything. Plus, I want to use it anyway. Just for speed. We're going to try our luck one more time with the Peeping Eye. It doesn't even matter. Like, this soul is just a cool one to get. I don't really need to know where all the breakable walls are. It's not like you need it. You can just shoot things until they break. There we go. Okay, so where am I going now? So, I haven't played this game in a hot minute, so I'm gonna try my best to figure out where I need to go. Guides may be used at one point. I've beaten this game so many times, though. I even streamed this game, I think. So this is the second debut of the game, but this is the real run. I'm strapped up with my NES zapper-looking ass gun, blasting skeletons in the feet. How's the audio sounding, by the way? I tested audio. I just wanted to make sure this is like, Matt, this is a really cool stream, but you weren't streaming the game audio the whole time. This all seems well, nice. Matt, this is a really cool stream, except you had it zoomed in on your face in the meme position for the entirety of the game, and no one said anything until like 2 hours in, which has never happened ever before to me on when streaming. Okay, it looks like birds are not alerted to the presence of bullets, which is good. I can use that to my advantage. Shoot the statue for RNG purposes. Look at that. We got over the first hurdle of the game. Okay, this enemy, I'm not even going to attempt to fight. That sounds like annoying. Okay, I think these zombie soldiers drop, like, yes, they give me a grenade. This will be a vital part of my arsenal. So I need to farm the zombie soldier. The grenade might be the only thing that carries me through this run. When is this taking place? The year 2034 or something? It takes place in the near distant future of the world like 20XX or something. So this Castlevania game is a weird game because in the Castlevania canon, it takes place like really like it's like the future. So you're like in future Castlevania world. So you do have things like some technology and stuff. But it's kind of funny because it's the future, like it's the near distant future to us now, except you know, they don't have, like, smartphones and stuff, obviously. So it's, like, the future as according to, like, 2005 or whenever this game came out. Okay, we need to sit here and grind out this, grenade. We need to get this grenade. So, I know that there's later on, like, there are souls we can get that increase our drop rate. We actually have the Soul Bite Ring, technically. I think it's called the Soul Bite Ring or whatever. We actually have, so, because we have every item right now, which I will sell all of, I'm not gonna be able to deal with, I'll probably get, like, a stupid amount of money, which will be kind of lame. But I don't know how to deal with that. Maybe I'll just buy a bunch of junk. But, yeah, we have the Soul Eater Ring, technically, so it increases your chance of getting souls. But, we're gonna just pretend we have nothing. And then we're gonna go sell it all eventually. I couldn't find a better way to just give myself the gun right away. And I didn't want to play through, like, a large chunk of the game with just the gun, without the gun. I was gonna maybe just use fists, like punches, but I kind of wanted to see what it would feel like to play with the gun, PM. Okay, zombie soldier needs to... I wonder what the... I think enemies have different drop rates. I'm hoping the zombie soldier is nice. It gives me what I want. I'm gonna start blasting. Come on. This is giving us levels, at least, if nothing else. We definitely want to save after getting this, so we don't die. During my playthrough of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I never finished, by the way. I played all the way to the inverted castle and then didn't finish. Because I was talking about it on my podcast. Have you ever played podcast? Available on all podcast things. You can check in the bottom of the Twitch, like, description area for the link. Or also, it's on my YouTube. So, anyway, we were covering this game on the podcast. So I was trying to play through, or covering Symphony of the Night, so I was trying to play through it again. And I kind of fell off at the inverted castle, which is like the weird post-game thing. It's kind of crazy that in that game, they included an entire ending segment that you could just completely miss. And it's like, I don't know, like 25% of the game is that inverted castle segment. Pretty crazy that they were doing stuff like that back then. But then again, you could sell like a Nintendo Power magazine, or like it would be in some sort of like game cheat code magazine, and they'd be like, "Did you know that you could go to the inverted castle?" So there's like there's definitely a difference now today where like you can kind of look up anything. Yeah, the Wild West was kind of cool, where it was like a mystery, like, oh my god, like, what is in this game? And like you would have fake cheat codes and stuff. Woo! You'd have fake cheat codes, and you'd never know what was actually real. And then you'd read something that's like, this has to be fake. And then it would actually be, you know, in the game. It's like, you can actually live your life in that same way if you just don't go online and look stuff up, you know? But I like the convenience of being able to figure things out. Like, playing Dark Souls without the wiki, any of those games would be kind of annoying. But I did get to play Elden Ring when it came out. I got to play that before the wiki was finished, because it was very, like, it was too soon, you know? So that was kind of like the Wild West again, where, like, people were all sharing weird tidbits of information, like, I think the Troll Hammer is here, but I don't know. Like, that's a pretty crazy way to play a Souls game, when no one knows what's going on. The discovery period. Wow, we are getting, like, crazy unlucky. Either we're getting crazy unlucky, or, maybe he just has a higher drop rate. I feel like I remember getting, like, 1,000 souls from these soldier guys all the time. Here's the secret, though. I actually really like, this game and Dawn of Sorrow, and I don't mind grinding for souls. There's something, like, fun about it. It kind of gives me that brain itch of, like, shiny Pokemon hunting. I don't know if you guys are into that at all. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, when you hunt for shiny Pokemon. And there's, like, there's base odds in a lot of the games, like a 0 in 8,000 chance. But then there's a bunch of other games. Pretty much every Pokemon game has like a unique way to hunt for shiny Pokemon. I don't know, something about getting like a rare drop after a while tickles my brain in a way. Same thing with like getting an item in Terraria. Like, Terraria, for some reason, Terraria really... oh, we got it. Okay, we can now throw grenades. Zombie soldier, hell yeah. Terraria gives me that same sense. Alright, we can now throw grenades. Don't use the wiki on Elden Ring, but felt so completely lost. Okay, here's the thing, though. With Elden Ring, yeah, grenades. Okay, now we can deal with these guys with our grenades. With Elden Ring, oh god, the side quests in that game are pretty much impossible to do naturally. Like, you can stumble into parts of them, but to complete them is like, yeah, good luck. Okay, we're gonna equip the leather plate now. Nice. I would, like, I played the, when I played Elden Ring, I did the DLC for, or not the DLC. I did the side quest for, like, the major, like, Ronnie side quest thing. And that was really worth doing, and the thing is, like, if I didn't look up, like, pretty much every step of that quest, I would not have done it. And it was a ton of content. Okay, it looks like the grenade is really gonna help us with some of these armored enemies, and I don't think it's too much of a... I don't think it breaks too much of the challenge here, because we don't have too much, we need to get a bunch of, you know, SP, mana, whatever, to use this. So it's kind of like our limited tool to help us out of bad situations. I wonder if there's any other, like, military-like, moves in this game that we can get. We'll have to see as we go. I just know grenade 100% is... We're counting that. I planned on that going in. Yahoo! Let's see. Ronnie quest, Fia, yeah, it's huge. You can get it all done by doing like 3 things and missing everything else. That's true. Like, I'm glad Elden Ring allows you to miss so much stuff and still complete a lot of the side quests, because it would be unfair of them to assume you could get everything blind, you know? Also, I love the Souls series, and I really, like, I started playing all these Metroidvania games first, obviously. And then just my love of the Metroidvania stuff, like, really transfers directly into the Souls games, which I feel like are basically just 3D Metroidvania games. Okay. Okay, and I do this in Souls, too, where I will play a build. I mean, I did a stream of doing pickaxe only in Darkness 1, which was actually, like, really not bad at all. Yeah, like, doing a build and picking a weird weapon and then just trying to beat the game with it is quite fun. Alright, taking the L. Okay, taking the L. We're good. I still think Dialos quest is stupid. I don't even remember who that is. We got the scarf? Yeah. Nice. Who is that again? Remind me. I liked the Dung Eater quest. I thought that was pretty cool. Although I killed him in mine in like the way, you know, after completing most of his quest thing. That was a cool quest, I think. Guy in silver and ruby armor. Honestly, I can't even remember. It's funny, that game is like, I'm probably have interacted with that character, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Also, I gotta revisit Elden Ring for that DLC coming up. That DLC is coming out. I hope it's good. I bet it will be pretty good. It's very expensive, so it's like a $30, $40 or something DLC. I think it's $30. And for that price point, it's gotta be pretty good. The epitome of FromSoft. Shows up a bunch of places, random places, then dies. Refuses to elaborate, and then dies. Classic. Although, that could just mean he has a lot of quest things that you just ended up not doing, you know? Although, unless you, like, know the lore. Okay, we really can't die. If you die in this game, you respawn from your last save point, and I don't really feel like doing that, so just muscle our way through. I wonder what my pistol is scaling off of. Let's take a look at the pistol real quick. So it's so bad, and it's this weapon feels like to me the wooden shield item in Bloodborne, if you ever played that, which is just a joke, and it's just almost completely useless. I had to do the whole thing by wiki in my hand. It was still confusing. Yeah, nothing will beat the Sekiro. You like eavesdrop and like use the rice at the right time and eavesdrop, and then use the rice and then do this and that. It's like I didn't finish. So what sucks is like I played through that game and I was setting myself up to get like the true ending, to like do all the extra boss fights and stuff, which apparently is the best part of that game according to a lot of people, is some of those extra fights. But I fell off so hard because it was so obnoxious to set up the ending that I just fell off. So I should probably fully replay that game at some point, but not today. Ooh, rotten meat. Nice. That's a good item. That's a banger of an item right there. Rotten meat. Yum. Okay, my Gat has leveled up. Do I do 4 damage a hit now? I do 4 damage a hit. The world is my oyster. No one can stop me. Alright. Ideal placement of grenade. No. Terrible placement of grenade. Terrible grenade placement. Uh-oh. Okay, we're taking damage here. Alright. God tier grenade. I gotta hit the peeping eye with my grenade. Mid-air. No, that's not how that works at all. Okay, no cool peeping eye chance. Big sad. Kill the bone zone. Yeah, I got the urge to play this game again, because one, it's like, this and like Rayman, and there's a couple games, like Mario 3, like Rayman and stuff, like, I always get the urge and then like replay them. This is definitely one of them. But I was like, you know what? I was also thinking I want to do some sort of challenge run, because those are fun, you know. Mix it up a bit. Oh god. Zombies that aren't soldiers. Regular zombies. Which should, honestly, in any other case, die in like 1 hit, but my gun is so ass that it takes me multiple hits. So now we're playing COD Zombies. We're gonna short hop COD Zombie. Check this out. Okay. Okay, full auto. Go full auto. This room actually kind of sucks to get through right now because, again, these zombies should just die in like 1 hit, but now they're actual obstacles in my way. I probably should just jump over them. Okay. So it looks like armored enemies like this are like super resistant to bullets, and there is a bestiary you can like look at. I could figure out what actually, you know, enemies are weak to, but it doesn't really matter when we're basically only using a gun. No matter what I do, I'm gonna be using a gun type weapon. What's weird to me though, right, is like, I get they put them in, it's kind of a fun item, and I remember getting the gun. So I played this game, and when I was younger, I remember getting the gun items in this game, and being so excited, because I'm like, oh my god, these are like, the gun, that's gonna be so good. Like, it's gonna be the best item in the game. It's gonna be amazing. And then I used it, it's like a pea shooter, and I was so disappointed. And you get it late enough in the game that everything else you have is so much better that the only reason you would use it is for the meme. Okay, this is gonna be a hurdle, it looks like. Odd choice, yeah. Well, there's multiple guns. At least the silver one might be a little bit better once we get it. Alright, here we go. We didn't die. Good. And then, again, there's the collector's rifle, which... Whoa. Also, why is like 90% of the stuff medieval, but then there's just zombie soldiers? So, are you familiar with, Oh. That we don't need to know. This is, Graham Jones. Don't worry about that. We don't need to know the story here. if you're familiar with, like, Castlevania games, they just, like, throw in weird, like, Universal Monsters pop culture stuff. It gets even weirder in the DS games, where there's just, like, regular killer clowns in the, like, the future, and there's just, like, Frankenstein and ninjas, and just, like, Bigfoot is in one of the games. There's a whole, like, arc in, there's a whole, like, hidden system in Dawn of Sorrow, which is the DS game of, continuation of this game, in which, you have to find cryptids, including, like, Bigfoot and, like, the moon and stuff, and if you kill the cryptids, you get something. It's kind of weird. You get, like, a special soul or something. I forget the exact details, but it's just another thing to collect, you know, something to do. Okay, I shouldn't just stand here and get blasted by my zombie compatriot. Again, mermen here are should be jokes, but they're just, they have hands. These mermen have hands in this mode right here. Oh, by the way, I had to play on hard, technically, so the silver gun does not spawn in regular mode. This game has an interesting hard mode where you can only unlock hard mode after beating the game once, so that's why I had to get a save file that had the game beat on it. And hard mode just makes everything a little bit stronger, and also makes some of the bosses a little bit tougher, but it also, like, gives you items. There are certain items that can only be obtained in hard mode. So, Death's Scythe, which is a really cool item. It lets you, it's a cool giant scythe. But you can only get it for beating death in, well, you can only get it for coming back to the death boss arena after you get fat in hard mode. And way later in the game, the silver gun appears, so we can get that. Which should be a really welcome upgrade by that point in the game. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna be doing a lot of toe shooting. Wow, there was, like, nothing in here. I guess I gotta go this way. Something that kind of bothers me about these games compared to Hollow Knight is the constantly intense music, yeah. What's kind of funny is, like, I really enjoy this game a lot, and it's on the GBA. And I was always like, oh, I like this game, and because I really like the mechanics of the soul sealing and stuff. And I would always be like, I kind of put this over Symphony of the Night, because I like the mechanics better. But going from the music of Symphony of the Night to this game, it's like, the music's still good, it's just like, you just can't fit the killer tunes of a CD on a Game Boy, you know? But I think they did a really good job, like, with everything in this game, visually and, you know, musically. Sound. I think they did especially because, like, if you think about the screen being like a postage stamp, you know, especially if you play this game on like a Game Boy Micro or something, it's pretty insane what they were able to do. And also looking at, like, Circle of the Moon and some of the other Castlevania GBA games, which, like, do not look nearly as good. This is the one they, like, got it right. This is the one where they actually made a game worth playing, because those games are kind of not great, in my opinion. Alright. Let's see. These guys... These bone pillars are gonna be grenade fodder for sure. Because my gun... I'm not sitting here doing 1 damage to them for like an hour. There we go. Helpful. I'm liking the ecosystem so far. I mean, my grenade is obviously better than my main weapon right now, which is not great. But at the same time, it feels like I'm playing like a shooter, you know? This is like my grenade. It's my offhand. I'm playing Metal Slug over here. And it's not like I can infinitely spam it, which is cool. Yahoo! Okay, I'm gonna have to take this guy down. So, I think I was putting Metroid in Metroidvania, indeed. I think I was kind of inspired to play this game because I realized that Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is like the Igarashi spiritual successor, I'm not allowed to make any more Castlevania games game. and they just had an update or whatever. They added some other character or some other thing, which is crazy to me because that game is still getting updates from their Kickstarter. And by the way, I'm just waiting here for my grenade to come back to kill this. There we go. But never heard of it. It's look up Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's by it's like literally it's like the Mighty Number 9 of Castlevania, except it's actually pretty good. Like it's a good Metroidvania. I think the problem is it's not great. It's good. It's pretty good, and I played it early-ish when it released, and they keep updating it and adding stuff. So it might be the time now to revisit that game. And I might do a stream of it or something. That could be fun. Because I've beaten it, but, you know, it scratches that itch. If you enjoy Metroidvania games, it's by, you know, it's what would have happened if they didn't stop making them, I guess. Although, it does, you know, it's just something about it. It's 3D animated, but it was, like, during a time period in which, like, the 3D animation for 2D games nowadays can be so nice, and you can basically make something that looks 2D but is 3D and is easier to work with. Okay, ghosts are weak to guns. Good to know. Ow. But it just still, like, it looks better now too. They've like changed some stuff, but it, like, when it came out, especially when it was like in the beta build or whatever, like when it was like Kickstarter backer builds, it did not look very good visually, to be honest. It's just not... It looked like off-brand Castlevania, which doesn't really make sense. Okay, we got a soul. We got strength up. Nice. We have the power of a skeleton, which now allows us to do 2 damage. Which I think we were already doing 2 damage, but that's okay. We're gonna want the headhunters, so there's a boss called the headhunter that gives a soul, where the more souls you have, the stronger the effect is. It's just a big passive increase to everything. So we do want to try to get as many souls as possible, even if we're not using them. They're boned now. Oh yeah. Oh, everyone in my zone is about to get boned with my bullets. Oh, we actually need... Okay, technically... Well, I don't know if the Durga and the Curly... There's an enemy called Curly, which looks exactly like the Durga enemy. It's like a reskin. There is a puzzle later on in this game that you need to have that character's soul to do the puzzle. Technically, I don't even really need to do the thing because it's for a weapon that I don't need. But it's fun to get. We'll get that when we get... We'll get there when we get there, you know. Let's grab some... Maybe we can get the spirit of a bone pillar. Oh, so there's a dive kick in this game that we can get, and I'll consider that part of my moveset since it's an ability. So maybe my dive kick will do more damage. Just kicking things. Anything to not use the gun in my gun-only run. Sounds American enough. Yeah, kicking. Although being able to be athletic and jump around and kick things is kind of a stretch. Right, here we go. This guy. Me too. Not really. So there's like an item up there. I'm not even gonna go get it because I don't need it. Okay, let's go. Head down here. Yeah, Hollow Knight is so good. Like, it's funny playing, like I was saying, Bloodstained's cool and all, but, like, there's better Metroidvanias out there. And Hollow Knight is just so good. It kind of ruins a lot of other stuff, because it's just so good. What a fantastic game. I'm very excited for Silk Song. I know it's a meme to be like, when's Silk Song coming out? But, like, the team is small who works on that game, and... they're probably gonna hit another home run, hopefully. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on them to make a good game. But Hollow Knight was so good that I think they'll do a good job. Team Cherry. I never really liked the character of, like, was it like the Wasp or whatever? Like the the character you play as in that game, in Silk Song, I never really was like that interested in that character design. I prefer the regular Hornet. Yes, I'm thinking like Ant-Man right now. I was never like too into that character design. At least, well, I like them as a side character, but like playing as them feels a little strange to me. Alright, boss time. We're gonna grenade the hell out of it and run away and then shoot it. I do 1 damage. Oh god. Okay. See, I'm glad we've incorporated grenades. Because otherwise we're sitting here doing 1 damage. Oh god. Okay. I could, in theory, be a loser and wait it out, you know? Okay. I could be a loser, right? And go sit over there and wait for my grenades to respawn. Or I could be a cool guy and blast him with my gat strapped to the maximum degree. What's he gonna do? Shoot a fireball at me? It immediately is destroyed. Okay. Turns out guns aren't really effective. Against mythical creatures, although they do a little bit of trolling to them. Oh yeah, I don't remember. I think I stopped in when Max was playing Aria of Sorrow because this is one of my favorite games. I think I stopped in and like helped him with find like the cool weapon. Like there's like the ultimate weapon, which is locked behind a puzzle. All right, will I die? Or will I be cool? I could heal. Wait, alright. We could do the ultimate American thing. So, there's potions in this game, right? But potions are, like... That's a little sophisticated. I think we can only eat food and meat. Not food. I think we should only be allowed to eat food. Okay, that actually made me lose health. I kind of forgot about that. So now I have 1 health. I only need, to take down this guy, I only need 1 health. Anyway, it's fine. Please don't kill me. I only need 1 health. Easy. Oh god. So this is I hope I don't regret that. But I'm gonna only eat food. But there's plenty of food items in this game, I think. Okay, we did it. So here's my problem. I need to get back to the save room. Oh, wait, no, wait, I heal. Okay, I heal off the boss orbs. I forgot. I was like, I need to get back to the save room, and I have 1 HP. And I have to go through this, like, nightmare hellscape room right here. Yeah, this would have been not fun to deal with. But it looks like I would have gotten through okay. Okay, this, less so okay. I'll pretend I have 1 HP. I was thinking about also streaming Boktai 2, which is the solar-powered, or the solar-dependent game about vampire hunting. Since I did a full playthrough of the first game, and you know what? Maybe I'll still do Boktai 2 soon. But this is a breezy. I mean, as long as we don't get like screwed by the gun in this game. This is a pretty breezy game. I think it's like a 3-hour game, 3 or 4 hour game. I mean, with my gun, might be more annoying. Okay, the boss room. Yeah, once you kill the boss, this obnoxious enemy spawns in here. Let's do some short hops to show that we're cool. Flap, flap. I just like threw like 700 grenades. So, I wonder if I guess at the end of the day, if people complain about the grenade aspect or the some of the aspects of this challenge, right? I could, in theory, do a full additional new playthrough of just using the gun fully. But at that point, I would probably just want to grind really I would want to grind for like a couple hours, just killing enemies till I got to a point where I was high enough level that my gun actually did damage. And then make it easier, you know? Because there's no point of just... I guess there's something to be said about killing a boss just by doing 1 damage. Because you need to, you need to do it enough times that... Let me see. You need to kill a boss enough, or you need to play the boss perfectly enough times that you can hit it 1,000,000 times with 1 damage and still survive. Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. Thank you. Jumping while taking damage restores health. Okay. Sure? I feel like that's not even... no, I'm never using that. That could be good. I don't know. That's bizarre. See, that's the replayability about these games, though. It's like, you'll get a soul like that, and it's like, what? I guess like, when is that from? Like, and you can do a build that's, like, really weird. Okay, Durga, let's go. More like Durgat it. Okay. We're in the library now. Shoutouts to Symphony of the Night. Best library in Castlevania? Question mark. This library seems a little lackluster. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta murder this child with grenades and then shoot the ghost. The child is strong against grenades, but the ghost is weak to bullets. That's good to know. Okay. The child succumbed to the grenades. Okay. Come on. Oh god. It makes every enemy a challenge. In a way, you know? Until I get strapped. And, like, when I get... Oh, look, a sword I can't use. When I get cool... I think another rule for this run could potentially be... Well, I don't know. I'm gonna be selling... So, just by the nature of I have all the items, I'm gonna be selling them at one point, and it's gonna give me a ton of money, and I don't think I could really do anything about that. For the most part. Maybe I won't buy any armors. Maybe I won't buy any armors or anything in the shop. But I think I should be allowed to use the soul ring that gives you it gives you more souls, like, or not souls. It gives you a bigger chance at getting an enemy drop. I have it right now, technically. The thing about that item is you can get it at any time. It just requires you to grind a bunch. Or I could grind for it, you know, to make it a real run. You just have to grind over and over again. Usually you get it by the end of the game, though. Is the thing. You kind of need, like, the Panther soul to efficiently grind with it. It is funny that, like, all these games, all the Metroidvania, like, handheld ones, all have some sort of big grind in it. And you can look up online, like, what's the best way to, like, farm for money or something like that. Okay, protective barrier. That's not very American. Protective barrier. Yeah, that's not... It doesn't really... I'm not... Also, I don't want to unequip flying armor anyway. I don't need a force field. I do think any utility that doesn't provide damage, except for, like... This is like the most convoluted run ever, but it's like any utility that does not provide damage, I think, is mostly fair game, with the exception of the Black Panther, because it's just the best utility. And also, using weirdly, like, military / like, army stuff, you know? Like the grenade. I don't think there's too many other things that are even like that in this game. Like, not that I can think of. I think there's like a laser maybe in this game. That doesn't really count. I gotta do some ops, you know. I feel like this is the Metal Gear Solid run. It's the Metal Gear Solid Konami crossover. Nice. So far, this has not been that difficult. It's been pretty decent so far. The bosses are, you know, a little bit challenging in a way. Okay, we're gonna move this over. Oops. Yeah, the bosses can be a little bit challenging. But, let me see, can I get over here? I think I can climb up here. But overall, not too bad with the grenade, especially. if I had to do the bosses, like I said, just with the gun, I mean, it wouldn't be harder, it would just take longer. I guess there's some, well, you know what? I could, to appease people too, I can do the boss rush with the, just try to do the boss rush with the gun only. So, I want, to get the rifle, I need to do the boss rush really fast, and I'm gonna have to probably use some sort of, other thing to do it, because I don't think I'll be able to do it with just the gun. To physically, like, clear the boss rush to get the rifle. But, I could try to do the full boss rush, with just the gun. That could be kind of cool. That way, we can, you know, still use grenades and stuff, but then still get the experience. Okay, I'm gonna die, potentially, if I'm not careful here. Where is the next save? I don't know when the next save room is, and I really kind of need it. Okay, the bullets are making these ectoplasm really sporadic. Come on, I need meat. I need meat! I need food. I need a burger or something, please. Even a vegetable will do in a pinch. I need to eat something. Oh god. Yahoo. Come on. This thing is armored. Why is everything immune to bullets in this game? What's funny is, like, I never really even noticed, like, maybe on, like, a very small level, enemies having immunity. It never really affects you when you're playing the game regularly. Save room? Yes. But when you're one weapon every single creature is immune to, yeah, it's a little noticeable. Okay, we're just gonna avoid him. Throw grenades at this rock boy. Slap him. At least, like, weirdly, ghosts are really weak to bullets, I guess? Or weaker to bullets? I don't know what that says about society. But it helps me out, because these are annoying enemies. Any hidden walls here? Uh-oh. Anything at all of interest up here? 1 coin! Cool. You like to see 1 coin? Oh god. Here we go. Look at my hops. They're crazy. I think we're doing pretty well, though, all things considered. And it doesn't seem like the challenge is going to be physically impossible. That's the thing I was worried about. Like, if there was a part of the game that you need to use some other weapon or something, like you can't actually use the gun for it. So it seems like it'll be okay. But if it becomes relevant later, we'll have to figure out a plan. Okay, here is a character. Don't worry. Don't worry about Yoko. Don't worry about it. Genru Aricardo is here. Oh, there's the future. Don't worry about it. Don't second guess yourself. I'm interested in this. No way. Huh? See you around. Yeah, this game actually does have a kind of a cool story, but we don't need to know it for this run. All you need to know is that so what if Soma Cruz entered Dracula's castle with a gun? That's all you need to know. All right, I'm riding my horse from Red Dead. I think these enemies have a weird glitch. So do you know how they turn around? So when you're on these enemies and they turn around, it turns your sprite around, or like you can get turned around on them. I think I remember seeing a speed run where they abused that and it like clipped them out of bounds or did something weird. But for me, I have my mount now. Wahoo, wahoo. Okay, wait. This Minotaur is gonna knock me out. He's gonna knock me out of the zone. Oh, he knocked me out of the zone. I knew he was gonna do it, and then he did it. He did it anyway, despite me. Come on. There we go. I still kind of want to take out this room for souls, you know, in case I get their spirits or whatever. Oh, come on. Guy, how much health do you have? Please die, thank you. I took way too much damage right there. Is this a save room? No. I don't think another save room is coming up for a while. And I just got smacked again. Oh no, there's gotta be one right here. Luckily there's a boss here, so there has to be a save. Okay. I lied, the save room is not right there. We're gonna roll backwards into the mouth of the beast over there. I'm gonna try to look for a close save room over here. Heal up and then do the boss. Let me just massacre this child. Good, we're good. Oh, no. Chain whip sword. Whip sword's a cool weapon in this game. It's neat. Definitely interesting and kind of unique. But we are not going to be using that. I don't feel comfortable doing the boss fight with the health that I have. So I guess I'll walk back to the save room. Let me just murk this, Minotaur. He's gonna murk me. Oh my god, wait. He actually might kill me right now. He just killed me. Okay. I thought I could kill him before he could kill me. Why does he have so much health? Okay, the first L has been taken. I'm dead. Yo, what's up, Luke? The first L has been taken. I'm strapped up and brapped up, if you know what I'm saying. I'm ready to let it loose. So I'm gonna have to really think about this section real quick. Because I need to heal. You know what? I don't need to heal. It's fine. We're gonna shoot the toes of every enemy real quick. We're gonna blast the toes off these enemies. What is she gonna do? Stop me from blasting her? Oh god, she's stopping me. Oh god, she's flying. How much health do you have? Okay, you're dead. We're gonna have to bomb the... Okay, we have to skip through this cutscene again. We're gonna have to bomb the hell out of the Minotaur to even get to the boss. And then we'll get the whip sword and stuff after. We'll just go back and grab it after so we can have room completion, you know. Oh my god, Yoko, please chill. Why are you talking this much? Thank you. The deep lore. Eh. Okay. Oh, this is... I've scuffed this room so hard. Okay, I got cursed, which means I don't have any ammo for my grenade, so... Oh, okay, see, look at that. Did you see that glitchiness of that, enemy? I wonder if I could... Okay, we're taking a mini break to do some dumb stuff. Can Matt, out of memory of watching one speed run of this game, somehow break the game? I don't remember if they even used this, but something just happened when I did it. Okay. Signs point to no. I feel like I could probably break the game. If I jump enough and, like, do this enough on it. While it's moving. There's a thing you can do, like, while it's transitioning. That, like, screws you up. I have no idea. I should probably not try. Because I don't even... It's like I don't even know where to begin. Oh god. This Minotaur's gonna... Ow. Alright. Okay. Never mind. We're going back. I was like, I'm gonna commit to that. I was gonna commit to that. But then I got hit like 10 times. Okay. Oh my god, please don't kill me. Not again. That would be so embarrassing. Look at that slick duck. Type 1 in the chat if you like slick ducks. Type 2 in the chat if you like a dry duck. I'm I'm kind of a slick duck enjoyer myself. Is there an animal that you thought would be like a different texture? Have you ever like held a snake or something like that? They're like a weird texture. Isn't that a thing? Like things are. I guess like a cat's tongue is rough. You know, you wouldn't think unless you have a cat or something like that. I've been licked by a cat semi-recently, and I guess I had never been licked by a cat before. And because I feel like cats don't often like lick people, you know. But I was with a very lick-heavy cat, and then I got licked by the cat, and I'm like, oh yeah, I knew cats had rough tongues, but I'm like, this is pretty unpleasant in a way. I mean, it's kind of nice because a cat is being friendly, I think. But it also, it's like, ow, this kind of sucks. You should look up big cats. Tongue, they rip up skin. Oh my god. Yeah, big cats. The concept of big cats is wild because they're literally just cats, but big. Which is like, oh, what a cool take, Matt. But no, it is weird. Like, look at how they behave. It's just like, yeah, they just pretty much act exactly like how like regular cats act. Oh no. This is literally like our final boss. It's like an enemy that is immune to everything we stand for. Although, in theory, okay, here's the thing though. He's immune to everything we stand for, except I literally can just sit here and shoot him the entirety of this time. It's just gonna take forever. Plus, you can sit here and do it, which is kind of fun. What a cool boss. It's not even, okay, the funny thing about this, quote, boss is it's just a basic enemy later on, which is cool. But, like, you can kind of tell from its attack patterns that it might not be that cool of a boss. Ah, it got me. It does a lot of damage, though, if it does get you. You have to tempt fate a little bit, just to be for fun, you know? You gotta do it to him a little bit, you know? If we're doing 1 damage a second, you gotta do it to him. Oh boy. Hence why I'm like, yeah, good luck with boss rush. And us doing damage to do speed. Like, we can get through at like a 10-minute time. I think even clearing it, though, would be a pretty crazy challenge. I think beating death is gonna actually be the thing that's gonna gatekeep us. It's gonna be really hard. That plus we can't even use the grenade really on him. So I believe Legion in this game gives you a laser. And I don't remember when Legion happens in this game, actually, but, I don't think I'm gonna consider that military E. Although, okay, think about it. The rifle in this game is a laser gun. So, maybe, but I feel like that's, like, a way better... We'll get... When we get to it, we'll see. Because that could be a nice upgrade from our grenade by that point in the game. That could seem fair at that point, you know? It's all about the vibes. As long as the vibes... The rules are pretty arbitrary, but if the vibes feel right, then it's okay, you know? We're going off of vibes in this playthrough. Oh my god, speaking of vibes, this guy does not have good vibes. He's giving me impatient vibes. I keep getting too close and almost dying. Now would be a fun time for the viewers to look up how much health he has. It's probably like 8,000 health. Because this guy's kind of a tank. That's kind of... doesn't really do that much damage. Oh, there we go. Big levels, big levels, big levels. Eat the donut. In order to stick with my theme, every time we kill someone, we get a donut. Alright, here's Hammer. He's cool. He opens up a shop. We're gonna go sell everything we own now, except for, yeah, we're just gonna go sell everything. Yeah. We are going to sell... Ooh, double jump, nice. We're just gonna sell everything we own that we didn't find ourselves. And that way, we will officially be at least mostly fair in terms of, how we started this thing. I bet there's a... I gotta find, like, a warp to get back, because I'm not gonna walk my behind all the way back. Right now, at least. It's kind of mean that they don't provide us with a save room near this boss fight. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's not really that hard of a boss, but I would like to save. Didn't they know I would be doing gun only? As I shoot this... Okay. Okay, no, that was a waste of grenades. How do you guys play the the Mega Man Battle Network games? I wanna, like... I guess maybe that could be an interesting stream, I guess. Although, I think that's more of a maybe an off-stream kind of game. What are those? What are those? So, they're on the Game Boy Advance, but they actually came out with a collection semi-recently, and, they are Mega Man games in which you have to look up the gameplay to really understand it. Technically, it's card. It's like a action card game. But so it takes place in there's like 3 planes, and you can move around the planes. Like, you can move around this board as Mega Man and shoot things, like actually shoot things with a gun. And then you use cards, but the cards are like action abilities. So you can use their they're like basically just using special abilities. Please don't kill me. What the? How much damage can you take? And it's all about, like, so the big thing about that game is you're playing as Lan, and you're yelling, "I'm jacking in!" every 5 seconds. Yeah, so you're just like, "I'm jacking in!" And, oh, okay. And it's weird, because, like, Mega Man in that universe is, like, an AI kind of thing, and you're like, battling. It was kind of Mega Man's, like, answer to Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so it's like kind of a card game, and they made a real version of it, too. But it's like almost, it's really hard to describe. You need to look up, like, gameplay of it. But those games are really pretty cool, and, oh, I guess I have to go back. Those games are cool, and there's a collection of all of them now. And definitely worth a play of any of them, and it's definitely worth buying the collection too. They added some cool stuff and like restored some content that we never got, stuff like that. Oh, watch out, TOS over here, hot tub streams, look out. There's Quaylag from Dark Souls. Come on. She seems to also be weak to bullets in a way. But yeah, no, the Mega Man Battle Network games are quite good. Well, at least from what I remember. I think part of the problem with that series is there's like a billion of them. And then they also tried to do the Pokemon thing where they're like, okay, this is like this is Mega Man Battle Network like Falzor edition or like Balgor edition. So it's like you could trade with your friends and stuff. And it's like, that's kind of cool, but it kind of bloats the catalog a lot. So now there's like a ton of extra ones, and there's like differences in them. But it's like, okay, well now I have to play, do I have to play both of them? You know, which one's the better one? It's kind of annoying. But yeah, those games are pretty cool. Ooh, heart pendant. Okay, is this better than whatever I'm using? Yes, it is. Looking fresh. It looks like we do have to walk our ass back all the way to wherever we were to use our double jump now. So that'll be fun. I'm sure we can probably find a warp somewhere. It's kind of crazy we haven't found a warp. Look, more weapons we can't use, but we'll sell them. We'll buy like the castle map and we'll buy some food or whatever. But, you know, I don't think I want to buy any armor at the shop because I'm gonna have like a stupid amount of money. An unrealistic amount of money to have at this point in the game. So we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it 100, you know what I mean? I wish I could have just spawned the gun in. I probably could have, but I didn't know how to like go into like the... It's one of those things where you need to like delve into like the like machine code kind of stuff, like the hex editor, and like just edit random number strings until you get the thing you want to happen. And there wasn't really any documentation online, so I didn't want to have to look into it, you know. Is there a room that I didn't go into over here? So I just used a cheat that gave me every weapon. which just happened to also give me every piece of equipment, which kind of sucks a little bit. But whatever. At least we can easily see what we've gotten naturally. Hammer. Nice. We got the hammer. Shoutouts to Mario and Linguine, Mario and Luigi, and their Superstar Saga that they went on, where they had to get hammers. Big ups to that game. It's crazy how, like, the rest of the digital... It's like Data East, right, or something? Or, no, that's not... It's Intelligent Systems. Were those Mario and Luigi RPG games. And it's crazy to me that, like, one, I think Superstar Saga, I mean, I'm blinded by nostalgia, but I think Superstar Saga hits so hard. Because it was also the first of its kind in that genre. I mean, besides, like, there's, like, Mario RPG and stuff. Like, it set off the Mario and Luigi franchise, you know? So it's really one of the most unique ones, too. The setting is very crazy. I think it has the most unique setting because they just go around really weird stuff like Bean Kingdom. Everything's like bean-based. Really strange game. And I always loved that game. And I think Partners in Time was a pretty fun sequel. I guess people have soured on that game in recent years. I still really enjoy it. Maybe if I was to replay it, I would find some unenjoyment in it, you know. But then there's Bowser's Inside Story, which people love, and I get it, I guess. Like, Bowser's Inside Story is cool and all, but like, okay, I just jumped down to a room I don't want to be in. I think the setting is just kind of boring because you're inside Bowser. So, like, a lot of the maps just feel like, oh, look, there's, like, goo around here. Like, there's, like, I'm, like, inside, I'm, like, I'm in Vorgoo right now, you know? Not a fan. I don't know. People seem to love that one, though. Okay, I need to not die. And then everything after that is kind of a dumpster fire, but, you know. Did that, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remake come out yet? That's probably gonna be pretty cool. I mean, that game is obviously great. I don't think they can really bungle it. I think it did. I also think it did. That sounds correct to me. One second. We're gonna grab this little piece of land that we've missed on our map just for completion's sake as we blast off. I never beat 1000 Year Door. I got pretty far in it and I fell off. I don't know, like 1000 Year Door didn't grip me as much as the Mario and Luigi games. I think I just liked the I liked the being able to I liked the mini game combat of those games. Like the fact that everything I know there is like elements of that in 1000 Year Door. Like the mini game, like, you know, you have action JRPG combat, but or like active combat. But something about playing the mini games always I really enjoyed. It's funny because I feel like Superstar Saga really spoiled me for JRPGs. Because I would then go on to play, like, Final Fantasy, or I would play, like, any JRPG, and if it didn't have, like, crazy active combat, like, you know, like Mario, like any of those games, I'd just be like, oh, this is kind of weird. Heart Pendant, Defense Up, Luck Down. I just got a Silk something, I think. Silk Song? Maybe I just misread that. Or maybe it's... Silk, I did, it was a silk robe. Int up, but does int, whatever, we'll just do that. We'll be styling. You know what else is kind of funny? Well, one thing we're gonna farm this enemy because their soul is good, it gives you luck. And we want that to get more souls. I don't need to get more smarter. maybe by getting smarter, it'll make my gun shoot better. So, I was gonna say, I completely lost my train of thought about, like, I was gonna say something. I was like, oh, you know what's funny? I forget. Oh, we're grinding up here though. So yeah, we wanna get this soul to get luck up, so then we can you know, just have a better chance of getting other people's souls as we play through the game, which will benefit us in the long run. And this is a good spot to do it because we can just like walk back and forth with them. I don't think their soul is that like rare either. We'll probably get it soon. This is another good time to answer this. Here, we'll have a viewer mail section of the episode. Write in. Do you have any questions you want to ask me about video games, TM? Let's talk about things. We'll open the floor to everyone. We can talk about random junk. I gotta play Overwatch 2 later today to do... Oh, here we go. Whew. Good that we don't have to talk anymore. I'm gonna play Overwatch 2 later today. And, there we go. To do my daily, whatever, battle pass thing. I really am not enjoying that game. But I've committed. It's a chore now, you know? Like, I'm like, oh, battle pass, you know? I gotta beat the battle pass, because what if I end up wanting to play the game again and, like, you know? They got me on that treadmill, that content treadmill. Oh, is this the room? Oh, no, these are just sprouting. Okay. This is like a unique variant of this enemy, I think. Like, yeah. Please go away. Oh my god, why did you do so much damage? They're just like a shrub. Why did that shrub do like 80 damage to me? Okay, here we go. I can't believe I missed that. There we go. See, I knew there was a teleporter here. Yeah, you wouldn't walk all the way back. I mean, I'm sure people have walked all the way back. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay, zombie officers kitted out to high hell. Yeah, I'm not... There's no world where I'm sitting there blasting that guy for 12 hours with my pistol. I'll have to look up... So, I think I can get... I have to look up where I can get the silver pistol. Actually, I did earlier. I think it's like way later in the game. There's like an underground area. And it's, again, it's only available in hard mode. Hence why I'm playing in hard mode. Plus for additional challenge points. Oh, Hiccuping. Yeah, I wanted to actually be able to get a better weapon than just the one I have. These enemies are kind of tough up here. They're all taking, like, no damage. Oh, good. There's just 2 killer dolls hanging out. That was so worth climbing. I think you actually need the killer doll. Oh, here's a Cestus. That's cool. I think you actually need the soul of a killer doll to do something. So let me kill one, and maybe I'll get it. That would be nice. I'll come back, otherwise I'm not gonna grind these guys out. I think there's something I need their soul for. Come on. The killer doll sprite, I feel like, goes through a lot of changes in Castlevania. Like, there's a lot of iterations of this sprite. Am I a god? I'm a god, but I didn't get the soul. I just need this one to move out of the way. He's just sitting down. Bruh, please move. Please, I just want to get around. Okay, he jumped. I tried. Now he's gonna die. If you were a killer doll, what killer doll would you be? Probably a killer doll. I want, if I was an enemy from Castlevania, I would hope to be a skeleton, like a default skeleton that goes back and forth and throws the bone. They're kind of solid. They're cool guys. Okay, zombies. Here we go. Here's Hammer, a classic fella. He has a crush on character in the game. Okay. So, we're just gonna sell everything. Sure. You know, I'll keep my mind out. I'll keep this on cure. Well, we can keep... Alright, we're just gonna sell just everything we own. Say goodbye. Is this actually selling, or is this... Did I do some sort of duplication glitch? Like, what is happening? What? What is happening? Okay, give me a second here. I think I might have I think I might know why. One second. I gotta tab for a minute. Enjoy the dulcet tunes. This might have to do with some shenanigans I had to do to get this to work in the first place. Okay, wait. This might break. Okay. Okay, well, actually, give me a minute here. We need to save again. We need to save the game. Okay. I'm gonna put the screen back up. Okay, we need to go find a save point. Okay. So we're gonna walk slowly over to the save point, save the game, and then fix this, hopefully. I mean, worst case scenario, I guess it's okay that we just don't use any of the items. You know what I mean? But I think we should still be fine. I think we can do this and be okay. Let me just get to the save room right here, because I need to quit out of the game and I don't want to lose progress. Okay. So I've quit the game. Oh, I've saved the game. Now give me 1 minute. I'm gonna run a Twitch ad. Okay, once I find my cursor on the screen. Where is my cursor? What the hell? I have like an extra monitor set up that is like a TV, and I don't have it on, so I don't know where my mouse is. Oh my god. I'm waggling like crazy. I'm waggling like crazy and it's not appearing. This is the most outrageous waggling I've ever done. Okay, I have to unplug the mic. I'm outraged at the waggling. There we go. I was able to find the mouse now. Okay. So I'm going to restart this real quick. I guess I'll run a Twitch ad while I'm doing this. This is probably the best time to run an ad. Alright, let's do that. Now, okay, I need to restart the game. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's turn this off. Turn this off. See if the game crashed. You know what? I'm just gonna restart anyway. Okay, actually the game didn't even crash. Although I don't think I don't know if I applied the changes. Let me check. Okay, now I've applied the changes. The game probably should crash. The game crashed. Okay, good. Let's see if it deleted all my save content and no, let's give it a C. So I did test stuff. So in theory, it shouldn't have deleted everything that I stand for. But it could have, and then that would be a crazy way to end the stream. Alright. I am here. I think we're good. Let me check one thing. Let me check one thing. Alright, I think we're good. I think we successfully maybe are okay now. So, this is the wrong... I'm on the wrong tab. Here we go. So, what did I unequip? Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Now we're gonna walk back. We're going to walk back to the shop, and we're gonna go sell some stuff. And by some stuff, I mean literally everything we own. As to not be sussy, you know what I mean? Okay, I went the wrong way. Once we sell everything, I'll feel pure in this attempt, for the most part, because like money again. But again, you can grind for money. It's not a big deal. It's just a matter of time. But that being said, we're not gonna use the convenience. You know, all my money right now is blood money. I wonder if there's a way to just like dump a bunch of money on. I guess I could just buy a really expensive thing and then sell it a bunch of times until I don't have enough money. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. I backed out by accident. There we go. We actually got the whip sword naturally, but that's fine. Everyone, say goodbye. Goodbye, items. Look at all these items. So sad. Oh, I just sold the handgun. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not supposed to happen. Let's... Don't look at that screen. No one knows that I'm using RetroArch. Even though that's literally the only way this would work. With the cheats. Unless I would have to use, like, whatever. Let's try this again. I have my gun. We're good. I didn't think they would let me sell... and also, I own many a copy of this game. For real, actually, though. It's one of my favorite games. But, anyway. The retro... It's more just of a meme to be like, no, this is totally real hardware. I'm just streaming my Game Boy Advance. I guess I actually have a GameCube player, so technically I could stream that. That's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, why would they let me sell my gun? Why would they let me sell the thing that I have equipped? We're gonna be more careful, so I'm gonna keep my silk robe and heart pendant and handgun. That's all I need to keep. Okay. The silk robe. The heart pendant. Okay. Let's all play the game together and make sure we don't sell the thing that we want to keep. Gungnur? Does that count as a gun? It's a Gungnur. Kaiser Knuckle Whip. Okay. There's the handgun. Here's the silver gun. We're gonna be getting that later. Look at that much damage upgrade that is. That's actually, like, nice. Goodbye, silver gun. We don't have you. We're selling all of our clothes. We're selling our clothes. Except our silk robe, which I hope I didn't sell by accident already. Now here it is. And then we're just keeping one accessory. We're keeping, the heart necklace or something. Heart pendant. Alright. Rest of this stuff, right to the trash can. It's like we never had it. Look at that Soul Eater ring. Goodbye. Okay. There we go. Beautiful, untainted inventory. Okay, I sold... I somehow sold the heart thing, but kept a chaos ring. Wait, why is that chaos ring... Is that something I cannot sell? Alright, well, I guess I cannot sell the chaos ring. I don't mind losing my... I'll get something else eventually. What even is the chaos ring? When would you even get this? I'm sorry, I'm looking this up. Like, what is this from? It's for beating the boss. Okay. That's a oopsie. You need that for later. Alright, whatever. Let's buy some stuff. So we need the map. We could actually, wait, we could buy like 1 billion castle map 1 and 2s. Kinda cool. Alright, so this is what they sell. I feel like we should be able to buy the, I mean, we would actually be able to afford this stuff at this point, but also war fatigues, because for theming. That's not that expensive. Obviously, war. Combat knife feels like it should kind of count in a way, but it would be worse anyway. Alright. Let's get our war fatigues on. Now we're ready to, we're gearing up. We're blasting. Alright, perfect. Now we have an untainted run, except for the Chaos Ring. Kind of tainted, but it's okay. How much money do I have? I have a lot of money. That's cool, but, I mean, luckily money doesn't really matter in this game. Okay, here we go. Just buy 20k maps? I should. Yeah, you know what? You're right. We don't need money. We're gonna be the most, we're gonna invest in cartography. Which map should we buy? What are we investing in? Map 2 or 1? Can I? Well, they really let you buy them. I bet there's like a limit. I bet I can only have 99. Alright, map 2. Oh, I can only have 9. I can only have 9 of each. Big map 2 fans, by the way. Can I sell map 2? No, I can just have 9 of them for no reason. That's interesting. Here, I'll buy 9 potions. Stocks, ready? And then I'll sell 9 potions back. Oh no, I just sold a bunch of stuff. You know what? I deserved it. Alright, I have my 3 things. I'm gonna get out of this menu. I have the 3 items that I need. Wait, I have more weapons in here. Alright, well, I guess these are things you can't sell. So, I guess I'll show these off. Why not? Okay, so this weapon's Excalibur. I think it's for beating the boss rush on like a really fast time or something. It's like a funny weapon because it's just Excalibur, you know. That's a cool weapon. This is the gun we're gonna get later. So I will still try to go for that. This is the Death Sickle, which is cool. This is a weapon exclusive to hard mode. I don't even know what this is. Just like a... Whoa. Whoa! Look at this one. This is crazy. No, stop. I don't want to sell or buy anything. That's a crazy weapon. I don't even know what that is. We're not going to look at this yet. That's spoilers. There we go. Okay. So now we've done that. We've sold everything we had. We like didn't mean to sell everything we had. Like we sold. I mean, we meant to in a way, but not everything. And now we're ready to continue the game for real. For real. On God this time. I don't think we're meant to go to the depths area yet, so I think the game wants us to go up. So let's do that. For some reason, I thought I should go over here, but I got all these maps that are pointing me in a different direction. So I'm thinking that I should go where the maps tell me. Bum, 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 bum. This music in this game does go pretty hard for the GBA. If you want to laugh, if you want an amazing laugh, look up Sonic and the Black Knight music. Oh, map 2 appreciators, map 2 enjoyers. Vote now. Are you a map 1er or a map 2er? I think I'm a map 2er myself. If you want to have a fun time, look up... Oh, damn, we're doing 3 damage now to the axe armors. We're doing crazy damage. Alright, we're going insane. With the war fatigues on now, we're going crazy. I may have sold all of my accessories, which was really dumb and bad. But where we're going, we don't need accessories. Actually, we really desperately do. Okay, our bullets are starting to actually do some damage, at least to these enemies that we fought at the beginning of the game. The enemies that should die in one hit by now. We're like three-shotting them, that's good. But yeah, look up Sonic and the Black Knight, I think. It's like the DS game where they made the music for the game, and then there was like a copyright issue or something, or there was some issue, and they just had to like remake the entire game's music in like a week, or like a weekend or something, and it's just all like a horrible MIDI. It's so bad. Okay, I don't think I can actually do stuff here. Oh no, I can. Yeah. Oh no. All right. Well, watch this. What do you think? Do you think this is my first time playing this game? Check this out. This is a little sequence break. This is a little sequence break for the boys. I hear you boys like sequence breaks. You know what I'm saying? This might actually negatively affect us. I don't remember what the implication of the sequence break is. You can also break the sequence there. I think you can get hit by the bat and then use the wings to get up there. I don't think I should be here. I wasn't even supposed to be here. Oh god. These enemies are way too scary. Wait, I think I can get the dive. I might be able to get the dive kick early. I think the dive kick enemy is around here. Ah! Okay. Scariest cockatrice on Twitch. I really should not be here. Unironically, really should not be here. Luckily, it doesn't look like anything is, like, stopping me. Like, the thing about sequence breaking in these games is sometimes there's things where you, like, will fall. Oh, this is map 3? Yo, map 3. Everyone represent map 3. I shouldn't have got that. It's gonna, like, actually ruin my, ability to tell where to go. Whatever. This run's scuffed. We're doing it. We're doing it. Any love for map 3 in the chat? It's the sequel to map 2. I think they really polished up the map gameplay. I think 3 really tied everything together. Oh god, in the map cinematic universe, in the MCU, really tied things together. Okay, these enemies are way too hard. Why am I here? Hey, maybe I'll get, like... Okay, this is just like a bird enemy. Oh! Maybe I'll get some, like, crazy accessory early by doing the sequence break, and it'll actually make me, like, a god. I could be goated. Okay, there's Satan. Oh god, please get away from me. There's a non-zero chance this guy just, like, destroys me. Also, I believe I can get the dive kick if I'm cool. I'm gonna grind for the dive kick if possible. So then I'll have another move in my repertoire so I can dive kick on fools. Oh, goodness. Oh, my health. This is a fun little area in the game where it's kind of like randomized, sort of. Like, you just float around in weird areas. Oh god, Mandrake. Speaking of fun, unique enemies, I think that enemy only appears there, and it has like a special soul. It's kind of fun. Oh my god, I'm just getting destroyed. I was definitely not supposed to be here, TM. But this might allow me, at least these guys are regular boys. This may grant me the power to get some cool stuff. Like the dive kick, and I'm hoping there's like some crazy... I'm hoping there's something crazy like, accessory that I can get way early. That would actually like, or like armor that I could get that would really help me. Help trivialize my quest a little bit, maybe. There's money. I don't need money. I don't need money. It disappoints me! Okay, we're good. We're good. You could go to 5 or 3 stores, or just 1. Okay. Sorry, the commentary's slowing down a little bit, because I'm like dialed in. Okay, wait, this is where I believe Dive Kick Champion is. Okay, here's the save room. This is where the dive kick champion is. We're gonna get early dive kick. Was he? Wait, he might. Yes, here he is. There he is. Kicker skeleton. But we're gonna have to like kill him with grenades, basically. We're gonna have to outsmart Kicker Skeleton. It's the only way. Also, shoutouts to Kicker Skeleton, the only enemy, like, again, unique enemy that just appears here. And he teaches you this kick move. I need to, like, get more points back. He teaches you this dive kick move that isn't, like, a soul move. It is a permanent a permanent addition to your repertoire of moves. Which is kind of crazy and unheard of. Oh my god, he does so much damage! He just did like 100 damage with that kick. This is the true raid boss right here. Die, Kicker Skeleton. I feel like his soul is not even a common drop. So like, I might have to face my rival, Kicker Skeleton. Oh my god! I'm trying to get clever with it, how I'm dodging, but he's seeing through my ruse. I feel like this guy is like 1,000 HP, but he's just a skeleton. A standard enemy skeleton. He's him. This is him. If him was a person, this is him. Oh my god, he just slid into my DMs. I'm battling him. I wish I could be as cool. I'm trying to get his soul just to be a fraction as cool as him. I wish I could muster up a fraction of his power. Okay, I killed him once. Alright, chat. Take a bet. How many times do you think I need to kill this skeleton before I get his soul? I'm thinking like... I'm hoping 5. As like a... Oh no, that would suck. I'm hoping it's not like a billion. Alright, I'm gonna be more efficient this time, though. As I'm not efficient at all. I'm gonna try to... Oh my god, Kicker Skeleton, please! I have a family. I don't think Soma actually has a family. He has like a found family in this game. I think... Definitely, I think this is the coolest enemy in this game. Because he's just, like, there's no explanation. He's just here. He's just hanging out training to kick your ass in front of the save room. I mean, down here is a important... This is an important room right there. There's a funny fellow who lives in that room. And I think it might have to do with the lore of the Kicker Skeleton. I think headcanon is the funny fella that lives in that room trains with Kicker Skeleton. That's why Kicker Skeleton is a god. Ow. He's goated. He has the sauce. He's quirked up. He's got it all. God, I wish that was me. Okay, I think I'm getting better at reading his movements. Ah! He just slides up menacingly and stops. He just read me like a book. Of course, bullets only do 1 damage to him too. An absolute Chad like Kicker Skeleton would be taken out by something as measly as bullets. Oh! We got it in 3. There we go. We are now Kicker Skeleton ourselves. It is crazy that, this is in this game. Look at that. We can now become Kicker Skeleton. We just gained a cool movement option. But it's an extremely missable thing. Like, this is like a permanent movement upgrade. You can kick down. It's not that, like, I mean... It's like, it's cool. It's not necessary. Oh my god, he's not done with me. He's not done with me. He won't let me go. But it's cool to have. Well, that was worth the sequence break over here. We should probably return to our... I mean, we should look around a little more and maybe return to our, original course of action as to not get murdered by whatever's going on up here. This This will give us some good speed throughout this area, though. Oh god, disc armor. I think this will speed our gameplay up. In ways only Kicker Skeleton could. I would love like a statue of Kicker Skeleton. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Going over there. Like a cool action figure for him. That would be neat. Look at that enemy. I don't want to fight Gollum. Bird. Where am I? Okay, am I... Okay, I'm back in a room that I previously was in, I think. Am I still? Oh, I'm still in Sequence Break land. Oh my god, I got comboed! I got comboed. I'm still in the land of the Sequence Break. I think just getting out of here is fine, and then, yeah, just leaving this area and going back to the regular scheduled progression is fine by me. I mean, I think these games, whoa, intend for you to sequence break a lot of stuff. They don't really punish you. I would say the only, like, when I played Symphony of the Night, there's a sequence break you can do. There's a couple sequence breaks that you can do that, like, you can't jump out. Like, they require maybe, like, a double jump or something, so it's, like, either hard to leave, like, hard to get out of it once you're in it, or almost impossible. But just be smart, you know? Yahoo! Yahoo! Yaha! Woohoo! Here we go! Truly a here we go moment, brought to you by Mario. So the cool thing with the kick is now we can kick on things like that and jump over them. Which is really helping us clear out some of these rooms we're not supposed to be in. Alright, I'm done exploring outside of where we should be, you know. We gotta get back to the adventure. I got the kick, which is cool, but I didn't get anything else, you know. I thought surely there'd be something that could help me along my way, but I was wrong. Well, that was neat. So that's what's up here. We'll be returning there later. And we can't get underneath there, so we'll be returning. Kicker Skeleton will return in the MCU, the map cinematic universe. Don't worry about that. Peeping eye RNG, peeping eye RNG. Every time we get a room, we got one more chance. Peeping eye RNG. Come on, I know you want to give me your rare-ish soul. Come on, peeping eye, you stingy peeping eye, you. Well, let's go save here. I'm a glutton for saving, in case you haven't noticed. Alright, we want to go left. We want to go, I guess, above. Let's just see what's to the left of us. Now I don't know what's map 3. Now I don't know what's map 2 and what's map 3 and what's map 1. We, like, accidentally made the game harder for ourselves, but we got a cool kick out of it. I'm doing goat damage now. All 3 damage. It's insane. Actually, okay, with Kicker Skeleton, I feel like I can do a lot of sequence breaks, although I think I was supposed to be able to go here. Who knows? Who knows at this point? I'm doing 4 damage now? Wait a minute, that's too high. That's too much damage. Yeah, I'm just going crazy right now. Where I'm going, I don't even know anymore. Anything in here? It feels like, this feels like there's an item. Yeah, I was gonna say, that feels like there should be an item there. Lance, wonder if that's any good. Never gonna see it. Don't worry about it. Okay, Siren. I think we're strong enough right now to resist the Siren's temptation. Okay, come on. Watch out. It's still very amusing to me taking out my gun. Just blasting these fools. I do think once I get the silver gun, I feel like maybe we're back in like a real game. Like the silver gun is real. Wait a minute, am I in Death's area? No. Surely not. Okay, I'm in the Hall of Dance. I think I should be here, maybe. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just do everything out of order. Oh my god. Who are you? It's Jay. Guys, who do you think Jay is? Who do you think this rugged vampire hunting man is? Who do you think this guy is? Okay, here we go. I think oh, please stop. Please, I'm getting mercilessly beat up. I think this is where I need to be. Or at least I can do stuff here. Please die. Thank you. Oh, more ghosts. More funny fellas dancing around here. Okay, let's get through here. I think there's a save here? No. Sometimes you just get the vibe that there's a save room coming up. Something about the way that certain rooms are placed. You get they give off save room energy. Alright, here's Creaking Skull, by the way. If you didn't get his cool ability, you have a chance of getting it here. Notable first boss of the game. Also resident loser. Resident sleeper. He's cool though. Oh god. Oh no. Let's try that room again. There we go. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to jump over him. So, yeah, like, he's cool and all. And I honestly think his soul is my favorite soul in the game, the Creaking Skull soul. Oh, another one of these Minotaurs, which are like, almost like a mini-boss at this point, which is weird. Oh god, please don't kill me. Die. Thank you. Yeah, these Minotaurs are actually like a weirdly almost like a mini-boss. They have so much health. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. So, it looks like this, like, doll's just gonna let me shoot it over and over again in the face. And I kind of need its soul, so I would like to kill it, if possible. It doesn't have that neuron activation range, you know? Okay, I activated it. I also just kind of want to walk by it at this point, because I'm kind of annoyed at fighting them. Oh my god, what could possibly be at the end of this corridor that's worth it? The answer is probably nothing that I actually want. I'm gonna have a really hard time fighting the death boss fight, I think, in this game. Especially if I'm not using potions, because I remember playing this game actually, and playing on hard mode, and having to still use potions in that fight, because it was genuinely hard. And, like, I was using weapons that I should be using. That's a weird part of the game that is just, like, a lot harder than the rest of the game. Come on. I know you want to die. Thank you. At least I'm doing 4 damage. It was money? Is there a hidden thing here? That was not worth it at all. Now I have to walk all the way back. And kill, like, other things that were in the way. And not get murdered. Alright, at least those guys died. Relatively quickly. Wait for these spear boys to get out of my way. Oh my god, or directly in my way. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to, like... You know what? I think I'll take on the wooden golem. Good XP. It's good XP if I can kill him. Oh god, he just kicked a rock in my face. I forgot he could do that. Alright, I only have one hope. That was the hope. I'm in a bad position. This is a really, really bad position. Okay, I kinda need to wait for my grenades to recharge. Because I don't think I can get through this room. Do I have... No, I don't. Because I sold all my earthly wares. Well, I'll just keep shooting him. Maybe I could farm... No. The thing is, those guys are gonna catch up to me and then kill me. If I don't get blasted by fire. Alright, it looks like at least I won't die to fire. If I can kill both of these soldiers, then I can sit here and kill this guy. No, wait, that's gonna kill me. Big oof. Mondo oof. Alright. I think I'm gonna take a break from the Vania for now. It's been lit. It's been castling. But I'll catch y'all later. And check out the podcast. Woo! Goodbye. Thanks for stopping in.